Hello, my name is Xilef Soul. I am with Ill Concepts Collective, and this is going to be a collaboration project between Ill Concepts and the Unity Coalition. Um, what we will be doing today is a monthly horoscope overview, and this month of March 2021, we have a sign ruling of March. I'm sorry. The sign ruling over March is Pisces. So we're definitely going to be seeing a very visually influential period because of the fact that all three, Sun, Venus, and Mercury, are in this sign. And with that being said, we're connecting to our values and satisfying and reinforcing those things more. Through COVID, it's been a very challenging time for people to actually get in touch with that part of themselves. So we are finally getting to a space where friendships get a nice boost when we're achieving our goals and motivating ourselves to the point where we are able to help other people motivate themselves. And it's really important to be able to find that space where your inner power, your inner reliance is starting to shine outwards. So, like that, you'd be able to help the tribe be able to grow forward. And I feel like that's going to be a great thing for us because of the fact that collaboration is needed. And when we don't have any type of collaboration, we start to feel as though we are not part of something that's bigger than what our small lives are. And we are one piece of a huge organism that is constantly growing and changing and expanding. So it's always important to remind ourselves that we can go for what we need. Um, with that being said, we have Mars being very active in this sign. We have a lot of energy and initiation happening because of the fact that we are building up that initiative so that we can actually build upon that energy with our families. Within this home, we're seeming to have a lot of relationships coming together actively. And if we're able to allow those connections to fully form, we're able to create amazing bonds that we should have had in the beginning. There are times and things that have happened in the past um, that we like to hold on to, but we have to learn how to let those things go because if we hold on to those resentments, it will only make the heart way harder. And trust me, I'm a Taurus. I definitely understand how to hold on to something within your heart space. But as this time being ruled by Pisces, we are under a water sign. So the thing is, with water signs, they literally flow with the emotion. They don't hold on to it. So this is an amazing time for you to be able to use that fire from Mars so that you'd be able to move into the space of Aries with everything being cleared. So collaborating with our family members should definitely be something that we look into. I feel like that is something that will help bring some pressures off of your own personal, emotional, and spiritual growth, and we'd be able to tackle on the upcoming challenges that are coming for us. Um, with that power from Mars within this sign, we're able to come together and collaborate so that we be able to achieve the goal. Um, it's not like with your more isolated signs where you're able to see that there's a better progression found within solitude. Pisces is seen as a sign that is very isolated themselves, but they do have the ability to match both fish, one being the talkative, one being the more isolated. So they're able to flow between the two. When it comes to our new moon that will be coming on the 13th, it's starting to motivate us further, but there will be a disturbance where our tendency to focus might tend to dwell to past lives or past experiences that we've gone through. So we have to remember what we get from our Mars so that we're not able to get lost in that thought process. Because if we get lost in there, we're falling into the more dark side of our Pisces, where we're falling into our imagination. We're falling a little bit too far into our imagination. So it's starting to distract us from the actual reality that we live in. So you do want to be very mindful to that. By the mid-month, we're going to become more decisive and more confident in the decisions that we're making. We do have certain signs that will see that and be like, hey, I mean, what do you mean I'm never not decisive? AKA our Aries or our Leos. Of course, the fire signs are going to feel that way. But we have to be mindful that even the sharpest knife in the drawer still needs to be sharpened. So let's be mindful of that. The month generally supports personal growth and goals. Although you may battle with domestic problems, confidence issues, or obstacles. So we do have a lot of progression, a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, but we do have to be mindful that there are certain limitations that we will run into. Don't beat yourself up about it. Your confidence will definitely take a toll, but at the same time, you have to be mindful so like that you can work through your confidence issues. If you don't power through them, they will power through you. And I'll be damned. So let's go ahead and move forward. Revelations related to relationships need to occur around the time of the next full moon. Now, if not, you're going to live the cycle again, darling, and I'm not going to hold your hand through it because I will be moving forward. And it's a powerful time for you to connect with a partner or to your true feelings about somebody that you had in your life previously or currently. So a relationship doesn't limit to a romantic relationship. We're talking about family, we're talking about friends, we're talking about anybody that you have in your life that is a relationship. So we do have to be mindful of those things, of those connections we have, because those are people that are in our lives that do at the end of the day have some type of influence to the decisions we make and the way we formulate our own energy, the way we manifest within this plane. Whatever comes into light will bring into whatever this month brings into the light will bring new beginnings next month, which will bring the next light. So we have to be mindful as to how we are showing our light and watering our plants, because our garden will never grow if we are constantly putting salt water. Okay. Once again, my name is Xilef Soul with Ill Concepts and in collaboration with Unity Coalition. I hope you have a beautiful day and many blessings to you. Don't forget to drink your water. It's very important.